Morning to everybody. Welcome to the lecture 5. In the last class, we have learned how to draw the cam profile for knife edge follower, and also we have seen how to draw the displacement diagrams for both uniform velocity and simple harmonic motion. Now let us go through one more question which relates to cam with roller follower. In the last class, we have seen how to draw the cam profiles for both radial and offset follower for knife edge followers. Now let us see for roller follower. Now let us go through the question. I will upload the question in the WhatsApp, don't worry about it. First let me go through the question and let us solve the question. A cam with a minimum radius of 25 mm. Let us take down the data. Radius of the cam is given as 25 mm and rotating clockwise with a uniform speed is to be designed to give a roller follower. Here what type of follower is given? Roller follower. I think everyone is visible. Roller follower. At the end of the wall rod, motion is described below. Here motion is given. The rise of the wall through 50 mm during 120 degrees of cam rotation. That means rise period is given as 120 degrees. In that, wall rise takes place by 50 mm. That means here stroke of the follower S is given as 50 mm. That means in every time stroke in the question can also be asked in any way, but in question they need not to represent it as a stroke directly. In the here coming over to this question, it is given as to rise the wall through 50 mm, in the sense that is nothing but wall rising takes place, total displacement of the wall is 50 mm. That means we have to assume here as it has a stroke. For how much degrees of rotation? 120 degrees. That means first rise period is given as 120 degrees. To keep wall fully raised through next 30 degrees. Next dwell period is given as 30 degrees. Return period is given as 60 degrees. And remaining dwell period is given as 150 degrees. Among that, as the roller follower is given, we have to know the radius of the roller also. Here roller radius is given as, let us assume capital R is the radius of the cam and small r is the radius of the roller. Here roller radius is given as 10 mm. Here in the question diameter is given as 20 mm. I have considered the radius small r as 10 mm. Here capital R represents cam radius or base circle radius of cam and small r represents roller radius, because here roller follower is given. If it is knife edge follower, we won't come across the radius of roller. Now here it is asked to draw the profile of the cam. For first question, A is given as the line of stroke of the wall rod passes through the axis of camshaft. That means the first question is given as radial follower, and the second question B is given as the line of stroke of the wall rod is offset 15 mm from the axis of the camshaft. Question B is asked to draw the offset follower of 15 mm radius. Now the displacement of the wall is being raised and lowered takes place. That means both return and rise periods takes place in simple harmonic motion. That means here clearly it is represented that the motion of the follower takes place in simple harmonic motion. That means first we have to draw the displacement diagram for follower moving with simple harmonic motion, because in the question it is given as simple harmonic motion. If it is given as uniform velocity, you have to draw the displacement diagram for uniform velocity. That means only the displacement diagram varies, but entire procedure for drawing the cam profile remains same. And here it is also asked to find out the acceleration of the wall rod when the camshaft rotates at 100 rpm. That means speed of the cam n is given as 100 rpm. Here it is asked to find out the acceleration during both rise and return periods. Now first, with the given data, here in the question it is asked to draw the cam profile for both radial cam and offset cam. Here the condition of the motion of the follower is given as simple harmonic motion. Let us start with the displacement diagram of simple harmonic motion at first. Here first let us see what is the stroke of the follower given. The stroke of the follower is given as 50 mm. Therefore we have to consider half of the stroke of the follower as a radius, and we have to draw the semicircle because we are drawing the displacement diagram for simple harmonic motion. If the stroke of the follower is 50 mm, therefore half of the stroke is nothing but what? 25 mm. That means with radius 25 mm, first of all we have to draw the semicircle of radius 25 mm. We have to draw the semicircle of radius 25 mm. That means this is the radius. If this is 25 mm, total stroke will be the 50 mm. That means total length will be 50 mm. And let us divide it into some equal number of parts. Generally, we'll divide the semicircle into how many equal parts? 6 equal parts. That means each 30 degrees. Okay. 0. Let me give numbering as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And after that, from here draw a straight line considering some scale. As we know that scale ఎలా తీసుకుంటాం మనము generally 5 degrees equals to 1 mm. That means for one complete revolution of cam, how many degrees takes place? 360 degrees will be covered for one complete revolution. Here also for 360 degrees ఎంత ఉంది mm? If 5 degrees equals to 1 mm, 360 degrees equals to how much? 72 mm. That means you have to draw a line of 72 mm from 0. And in that, among total 360 degrees, first 120 degrees period is given as rise. That means 120 degrees in the sense how much mm it will be? 120 degrees equals to ఎంత అవుతుంది? 5 2s are
24.
5 4s. That means for first 24 mm is the rise period. ఇదేనా మనకు rise or theta naught? 120 degrees, which is nothing but rise period, which is taken as 24 mm according to the scale. 5 degrees equals to 1 mm. Next 30 degrees is given as dwell. 30 degrees in the sense what? 6 mm.
6.
Dwell period 30 degrees is given, and remaining return period is given as 60 degrees according to the question. As per the question I am taking 60 degrees in the sense ఎంత వస్తుంది మనకు? 12 mm. This is return period, and remaining
Dwell period.
150 degrees is the dwell period. This is what given in the question, and I have drawn this diagram considering the scale 5 degrees equals to 1 mm, and this should be equals to the length of the stroke. That means with half of the stroke you have to draw the semicircle, and it is to be divided into some equal number of parts, and just project all these points. No, here the semicircle is divided into how many equal parts? 6 equal parts. Therefore this rise period and return period is also to be divided into 6 equal parts. You know the method how to divide the line into equal number of parts. That means by drawing the acute angle you have to divide the line into some equal number of parts. How many equal number of parts? 6 equal parts. Let me draw. 1 2 5 and 6. Dwell period remains constant. You need not want to divide it into equal number of parts. Let just leave it aside. Next, coming over to return, let us give the numbering from 6 and divide it into 6 equal parts. 6 5 4 3. Sorry, let me take more so that the board will be visible for you. Now project all the points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the displacement diagram for simple harmonic motion. Now let us mark the points 1 with 1, 2, 3 with this 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, and this is 0. Now join all the points. Let us mark the points as 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, 5 dash. Already in the last class we have discussed the same. Now join all the points from 0. This is the 1 period. And this is one more. Now we have drawn the displacement diagram considering abscissa as crank angle and ordinate as stroke or displacement of the follower. This length should be the displacement of the follower, which is going to 15 mm, and this should be the angle made by the cat, 360 degrees. First.